Good afternoon, everyone. And I wanted to, before I started the office weekly update, I wanted to just thank everyone that came to the awards banquet on Saturday. It was a great turnout, wonderful venue, good food, and it was just nice to get everybody back together. If you weren't there, some of the highlights was. Tracy had cleaned up the awards with Realtor of the Year, Top Listing Agent, Top Selling Agent. She had the President Club Award, as well as she sold probably more real estate than I have seen any agent sell, which was she was over $12 million in volume, almost sold 60 homes, which is 10 times the average agent. So, Tracy, congratulations to you. You're a super agent. But congratulations to all of you because we had a fantastic year, over $68 million in volume and 400 and some transactions, just slightly over 400 transactions last year. So really, really good year, and hopefully looking for even a stronger 2022. So, anyways, I wanted to thank everyone for that and their hard work, and we look forward to moving forward. So, with all that, I am going to get started with the weekly update and do some shout outs and some announcements. But before I do, we have a birthday that we are going to celebrate, and it is Larry Ross' birthday on March 7th. And happy birthday, Larry, and I have a special gift for you. Here you go. So there you go. Happy birthday, Larry. I hope you enjoyed that. And we are off to our weekly update. So again, happy birthday. And moving on. What do we have next? We have some shout outs. Oh, shout out to Rachel. She had the most pending for the week of last week. She had one sale that was two-sided. Congrats, Rachel, for that. Congrats to Becky Moran for the most closed. She had 3 of them. Good job, Becky, for putting that together. So good shout outs to those two. Congrats. And congrats to Christina for a testimonial. I always love these, and make sure again that when you have these testimonials, you share them and you help you brand yourself and build your business. Anyways. Christina, we were very fortunate to have Christina McLeod-Worthy as our realtor. She held our hands throughout the whole process. She was a wealth of information. She was also a great advocate. Christina is not a realtor who simply wants to complete the deal. She truly wants what is in the best interest of her clients. Without Christina, this process would have been much more difficult. I highly recommend Christina McLeod-Worthy to anyone who is looking to buy or sell a home. Great job, Christina. Wonderful work and another great testimonial, and hopefully you get more of those moving forward. All right. Shout out to Becky Moran for the most open houses. Actually, there's not that many, so if you get one open house in, you could be a winner. And she did. She got one open house in February. She got a $100 credit towards postcards and branded material or branded merchandise. So congrats, Becky, for that. Moving on, and if you can, like I said, if you just do one open house, you could be a winner. Our featured listing, I'm changing up the order a little bit. So I also have a featured listing. It's Deb Steppe's listing that she just put back on the market, 1313 Youngs Road in Linden's, 249.5. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1-car garage home, and it looks like a 14 by 34 addition built on the backside. 35 by 65 pole barn. There's a horse barn. It's on 5.62 acres. Seems like a good buy for 249.5. So see if you can help Deb get that one sold. Maybe we can get that sold quickly for you, Deb. So that's our featured listing for today, for this week. What else do we have? Mortgage rates. Uh-oh, I need my glasses. I can't read this one. So it looks like Jersey Shore State Bank has some mortgage rates. They are running on a conventional with 20% down at 4.125%. Non-conforming, 30 years, looks like it's 4.25. So pretty good rates. There's a conventional with 20% down, 3.5. Looking for the one with 5% down. That's most commonly used. And I see an FHA that's running 3.55. Not bad. So there's a K-Fit program, which is 3% down. That's running at 4.5%. So the interest rates at Jersey Shore, at least, are staying relatively low, lower than some of the other ones I've seen. And I know that Jersey Shore does a good job, too. So keep those in mind. What else? We're moving on. Just a reminder to everybody that we are having our career night tomorrow, March 1st, here at our office at 7 o'clock. If you still have anybody that might want to join or attend, just send them our way. It's going to be more of a laid back. We're not going to have a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to be Marcy and I talking about a career in real estate and what's involved. In fact, we're trying to find a new name for career night. It seems to be a little bit outdated and maybe boring. It comes across boring. So we're coming up with some names. In fact, that takes me to my next slide. We are trying something new here, the real estate chat, as me being the host. And it's going to be something that's a little bit more laid back. So there's going to be two things that we're going to start up. A podcast, which is going to be held, I don't know how often, maybe every week, every 2 weeks. Short podcasts. Already reached out to a few agents about setting that up and getting something coordinated. The other thing is that we are talking about, in lieu of a career night, maybe having more of a Thursday kind of happy hour from 4 to 6 once a month. And at that time, we would also invite or welcome agents from our office to sit in on this real estate chat along with me, maybe at Chaos or a designated place. It could be even different, but I thought Chaos could be a spot because we could reserve some tables there every Thursday and set it up for real estate chat. So those are some of the ideas we're coming up with, trying to change the look and maybe more modernize the idea of a career night. So I welcome your ideas too. So if you have any ideas or anything creative that might work, we welcome that. So look for those, and I will be reaching out to some of you for that podcast interview. It won't be long. I'm talking more like maybe 10 minutes, 10-minute videos, and it doesn't even have to be a video. It could just be just the audio on these podcasts. All right, moving on to other things. What else do we have here? We have, now we're to their listing side. We have commercial listing from Larry. It is a property that we had listed before on New Lawn Avenue, which is right off Mahaffey Lane. It's got great visibility off of Route 15, and it's $360,000 on 3 acres. It's an 1,800 square foot shop that was built in 2006. I think there's 2 overhead doors and a lot of room. It's a nice building, really nice building. In any case, it is for sale at $360,000. We also have a land listing from Jen. It's in Hazleton, Jen. Oh my goodness, $85,000. It's in a gated community. There's $980 a year, includes skiing and tubing and 9 and an 18-hole golf course, I guess, and hiking, equestrian center, indoor and outdoor pools and spas, a beach, really? Prime location at the end of a cul-de-sac. No one can build behind you. Land is wooded and levelish. So, anyways, Hazleton. So if you know anyone that's looking in Hazleton for a piece of land, Jen has one. Congrats, Jen, on that. And then we also have a listing from Diane, 615 Lake Cumming Street. It's a listing, $110,000, split level, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, great lot, carport, newer roof, approximately it's 2 years old. It is a good house. It's might be a good flipper. You know, it's a fixer upper maybe, because I think it's just outdated, but it looks really solid from the outside. Any case, that's what we have in inventory. Now moving on to tomorrow, what's for lunch? We have Qdoba, and we also have Larry's birthday, so to celebrate. And in addition, we are having a game called Housewarming Emoji Pictionary. Again, I don't know how this game is going to work, but it looks like it could be a lot of fun. Anyways, those are the things that's happening tomorrow, and that's weekly in review. I wanted to talk about one more thing, and that is about RPR. And if you haven't checked out RPR yet, I encourage you to do that. In fact, I'm going to make a transition here and get on RPR so I can just show you a little bit. So 1 second. All right, so here I am back and getting into RPR. So you all recognize this screen. This is our Flex MLS screen. If you go over here to the menu button, you'll see RPR. Some of you use this already, but those of you that don't use it, I'm going to encourage you to start using it. I was able to get some nice information, some reporting, but I'm not going to go into all this detail. Right now, what I just want to do is just show you the system, and we plan on adding some documentation to it to help personalize your reports and things here. But first thing is if you haven't been in here before, I'm going to start over here. You're going to want to go into and set up your profile and settings, which I've done partly, but I haven't done all of it. But I really want you to get in here because, again, there's some videos on here, but again, I just like you to get in here and mess around just with these shortcuts. And I'll tell you why, because they have a tutorial on these that are very simple. So Prospect for Clients is one that I was messing around with. If you just click it, it actually starts walking through some instructions on how to actually navigate through RPR on this report. And you can use you can prospect either for buyers or sellers. And if you're saying, all right, I'm going to look for buyers, you click it, and you can see this little button comes back up here. Start by clicking research. You click research. Next, click map search. And it's really this easy. So I'm not going to go through everything here, but each time it comes up with a little, directional, and where you will be able to just navigate through here easily. Anyways, that's all I really wanted to do. I don't want to take a whole lot of time on this meeting. I don't want to make it very long, but I wanted to share RPR, and every once in a while I'm going to go through some new tidbits on RPR. But right now, I just wanted to introduce it, talked about those shortcuts for you, and have you maybe start navigating, in there. If you have any questions on it, feel free to give me a call or maybe send me an email. That way I can at least look into it or have Caitlin look into it at that time. All right, that's all I got for you. So I appreciate you listening to me. And, oh, by the way, one more thing. I will not be here next week, so you won't see a weekly update next week because I will be out of town. I'm in Myrtle Beach again, and I won't be returning until next Saturday. So anyways, enjoy, and I will talk to you soon.